Hi, this is Mark Coman from Paul's Photo, and I get a lot of questions online, Facebook, email, and here over the counter at Paul's Photo. How do you get trade-ins? Do you take trade-ins? And what is it like to buy a used camera? Well, all those are great questions, so we'll answer them here. We get trade-ins every day. You got old stuff, you want new stuff, you bring it in, we make a deal, and out you go, you leave your old stuff. Now, what kind of old stuff do we take? We take your old cameras from high school days, your film cameras, because those are going to go back to high school students again and college students who are doing film photography. Are they worth a ton of money? No. We get boxes all the time with cool stuff like a Nikon F and some lenses and these really beautiful old lenses that you don't know what to do with. We love these things for trade-in because it gets them out of your closet and repurposes them, recycles them, so that young kids, high school students today, can get out and use this cool old gear. But what we really love in trade-ins is not the old stuff, but we like the trade-up, the changes. We get bags all the time. So we got in this Fuji today, Fuji X Pro 1. Guy's trading for X Pro 2. He wants new lenses. Those are all cool things that we do. Bring in your old stuff, we'll trade it up, we'll check it out, and tell you how much it's worth. Now you want to buy a camera like this. What's it like? We price it, we give a competitive price, we look on the internet, and we offer you a fair trade-in for it. You want to buy it, you get 30 days to check out the camera. We clean everything, we check it, we service it. If you want to know the shutter count, most cameras we can tell you that. But the biggest thing about used gear for me is I look at the condition. This camera looks like it's hardly been used. So that means it's hardly been used. I look at the lens mount. The lens mount's clean, no scratches, no wear marks. That means this lens has probably not come off of this camera more than 5 times. And that's a cool camera to buy. Now, if you look at this and it's got dents around the edges and it's kind of worn out, that means somebody who's photographed a lot with it has used it. And maybe you want a little bit of a high mileage camera, maybe you don't. Whose choice is that? That's yours. We get deals all the time, like this Canon deal came in today. He's got here 5D Mark II, never guess what he traded for. 5D Mark IV. He traded the old 100 to 400 for 100 to 400 version 2. He traded the old 24 to 105 for 24 to 70. He traded a 50-1.4 for a 35-1.4. That's how it works here at Paul's Photo. We take your old stuff, we trade it, we get you what you want. Because the last thing you want is to photograph with an old camera or a camera you don't like anymore. If you want to go from digital SLR to mirrorless, or you tried mirrorless and you're not happy, you want to go back to digital SLR, we can help you with all that stuff. I get asked all the time, do you have the hot new camera used? We'll never have the hot new camera used. We'll have last year's hot camera used. So if you're looking for a 5D Mark IV, there's not going to be a used one because it just came out. You're going to get 5D Mark IIIs and 5D Mark IIs used. So we have to be a little bit patient waiting for the used gear. But we get it, and if you come around and you ask for help, we'll help you find the used gear that makes you happy. This is Mark Coman from Paul's Photo saying bring in that old stuff and we'll get you new stuff and get you the pictures you need.